Hi, I'm Cheryl Stoddard, and my daughter Mallory has been riding at Banbury Cross for almost 20 years.
My name is Jessica LaRue. I'm one of the instructors out here at Banbury. I'm really grateful that I've been teaching here for just over 10 years. It's been a really wonderful experience to share my love of horses with so many different people. I've been very fortunate that in my 10 years I've been teaching Mallory that entire time. She's been a fantastic student, such an excellent learner. When I first started teaching her, she was learning how to post her trot on the lunge line, and we were able to get her off the lunge line, learning our diagonals, and then eventually cantering. Cantering was a really, really big step for us, and we were super proud when we were able to accomplish that. Last year, Jess Moore and I, our executive director and I, made a promise to Mallory that we would do everything we could to get her back in the saddle. And I have just been so blown away by Mallory's resilience and strength and her ability to push through everything that she's been through. And so it's been such a joy to see her get back in the saddle again and enjoy her love of riding.
As a baby, Mallory's prognosis was grim. She suffered from 40 to 50 seizures a day. She ended up having to have the right temporal lobe of her brain removed and then developed infantile spasms, which is a rare form of epilepsy. Statistically speaking, it was very unlikely that Mallory would ever walk or talk. There was a high probability that she would experience significant developmental delays, and so began our journey. Mallory received special education services and every mode of therapy under the sun: PT, OT, speech, recreation, art, music, and then we finally stumbled upon therapeutic horseback riding at Banbury Cross. Riding at Banbury became her passion, her joy, her everything. Aside from the physical benefits, the emotional and psychological benefits are amazing. The level of confidence and independence she exudes when she rides is unbelievable. Each year at Banbury, working with the instructors, she continues to learn and grow and improve her independent riding skills. Unfortunately, about a year ago, Mallory became very ill and ended up having a stroke. The illness had nothing to do with her underlying special needs. It was just bad luck. Although breathing on her own, Mallory was in a coma state for several days. Upon waking up, we realized that Mallory had lost all function on her right side. The imaging scans were not very encouraging, and for the second time in her life, we were presented with a grim prognosis. Jess Moore and Jess LaRue came and visited us on one of the very sad and dark days in the hospital, showering Mallory with all the love and optimism and positivity that is Banbury Cross. As I watched Jess and Jess with Mallory, I started crying, thinking to myself that Mallory will never ride at Banbury again. She will never again experience her passion in life. Jess and Jess then began showering me with the love and affection and said that Mallory will ride no matter how much support she may need, and that never riding again is not an option. Then the three of us had a little cry together. But being the miracle that is Mallory, once again, she defied all odds, statistics, and predictions. After 5 weeks in the hospital, in an inpatient rehab unit, and 2 months of outpatient rehab, she has made a full recovery and is once again riding independently here at Banbury. Banbury Cross is truly a special place where the magic of therapeutic horseback riding transforms lives, not only Mallory's life, but our family's lives as well. We are so thankful to Jess and Jess and all the other staff and volunteers. Thank you.